how much time I've wasted with my plans so complicated. Sedated in the weed smoke, perceptions can be altered. And he knows that people can see it in the window, no matter where you're from, west or the east coast. CDs flows like a river from your mouth, talked up and smoked out, but never seen me smile. Indigo child,
activate your mind so we can all see the signs. Activate your mind so we can all see the signs.
Government's the system, you can never fuck with it. But rappers now want to talk shit. You're a victim to false prophets. Don't profit from teaching kids slang and dope. I don't promise a bright future. I don't understand what trap sutra and Kama Sutra. Same boom bap, new track, pull your trigger. I'm just another with 10 figures. I've never been your favorite artist, I'm just honest.
Open masa, I see the world for what it is. Money hungry system, it's hard to be at peace. It's a good thing, music helps my mind be at peace. The only remedy, making time go freeze. A youth with a covered mouth, shh, quiet, or else they silence you. No doubt, sensing oppression shackled in chains is this liberty. Since then, we Filipinos have struggled to be free. This is not simply rap mentality, this is the hustle of our own elite supremacy. My kid trying to get me down on my knee. It sucks, this is demanded by society. New era slavery, guess that's what they want for me. Sorry, ain't cutting it, the blade has run too deep. Find the cure, but this shit is rooted too deep. Using the prophet as a prophet, redefine the sins. Nowadays, it's all just to justify the means. It's all just to justify the means. Power tripping, no kidding, whoever's against, fucking kill him. Feel the rhythm, that's the power of the fucking system. Beneath the palm of the hands, we're all victims. Expendable pieces in the eyes, a microorganism. In every action is a reaction. Would you take the blame, or would you pass it to somebody else? Cause you're ashamed, I guess we're the same. Putting somebody else's picture in the frame, hoping he's the one who fucking burns in the flame.
Activate your mind so we can all see the signs. Activate your mind so we can all see the signs.
Nagawa kong magtagalog na maklaro kung malabo. May kaba kaya nagtago sa mata ng ibang tao. Nais ko ay pagbabago, pinagdamot ng nasa tono. Pinagtapang ipahayagan na sa loob kaya na makaya. Paano ka babangon na bahakbang na makaahon? Lumabas ka sa kahon at kalimutan ng kahapon. Harapin ang bawat hamon, tanggapin kahit malabong makamit. Dahil paglaon sarili lang makakatulong. At epidemya, malinyo na sistema. Ako'y hindi umayon, umalis sa pagkatenga. Pinaandar ang utak, pulang kabayo sa kalesa. Mali kanilang ulat, hulaan ng propeta. Ito'y hindi depensa, sa akin nakikita. Ito'y realidad na sa bulag ibinibenta. Wala nang remedya, di na itong matatapos. Kaya kaming mga mulat sumasabay sa agos.
Damn, super legit song. It is Active by Benu, McVin, Vinci, and Miser. Be sure to check out their SoundCloud. Check out Vinci's SoundCloud. It's spelled as VINCHI for more dope songs. Local here in Batangas. What is up, people? Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the After Hours podcast. This is your host, Miko Fernando, also known as Micomics, comic artist, illustrator, multimedia artist here in Batangas City. What's up, what's up? So for tonight, I just want to update you guys on my personal life and maybe my art life as well, because it's been a while since I've updated, and I figured that, I should show up once in a while in podcast form. So yeah, remembering back my last podcast, it was October 2020. Man, that was a long time. So did some stuff, did college, did some commissions, did some personal art stuff, and now I'm here. After many months later. It was a super busy series of months for me, man. First up with the update, I just wanted to say that we finally finished the Balisong project. Woo! The Bullet Song Project, if you guys still don't know, is a thesis of me and my boy Irvin and Galan. It's about featuring local Batangueño hip hop artists, such as rappers, DJs, graffiti artists, and breakdancers. So we want to feature them because we believe that it's still a developing scene, and it needs to be seen by other people, man. We feel as though the Batangas hip hop scene is still hiding, but of course it has its underground aspects. But I feel as though more people could appreciate and support this movement if ever they knew about it, like I did. Our thesis is made up of feature videos, music videos, and an infographic video, and also a website, so that we may feature these artists, these four elements. It's been 3 terms worth of hard work and cooperation between me and Herbs. Oh man, it was it was a big obstacle next to OJT. So yeah, coming up with the next topic, OJT. I finished that as well in the past few months. I did my OJT in Rocket Sheep. So if you guys don't know as well, Rocket Sheep is the studio behind the work of Saving Sally, Hayop Ka, and also they're making a new animation for Zaja Zaturna and General Tuna. So yeah, I OJT'd for them. I did some storyboard cleanup in Zaja Zaturna and also General Tuna. So yeah, super dope experience. However, I would say that the experience was not complete because we skipped over the face-to-face part, because it's still COVID season. We have to skip that part. We have to work from home as well. So that sucks, but it's still an awesome experience at Rocket Sheep. After OJT, I was pretty much done with school. I'm still waiting for our graduation, which is upcoming this July 24. Yes. So I'm pretty much excited for that. Not to brag, but I'm also graduating with honors. So, a little pat on my back over there. After finishing school, I pretty much, need to level up and look for a job. So I did try to find a job, but I had a hard time. But luckily, Isabel Escolar, or as people may know, the ECPC, helped me by referring me to a job, to Fresh Prints. So I applied there, and grateful that they accepted me for my skills and my talents, and considering the fact that I just graduated. So yeah, I took this opportunity, and I also need to thank Isabel Escolar, or the ECPC, for this one. Izzy is actually my former editor and senpai. So thanks, Izzy, for the guidance until now. So I started my job at Fresh Prints 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I gotta say, it's still kind of chill for now because I'm still training. With their protocols and whatever procedures that they need me to know. So I'm still in that phase. But I just finished yesterday. So yeah, I think the next step is finally designing for a client. Oh, right. You guys, I didn't tell you guys what Fresh Prince is. Fresh Prince is a shirt design company that is based in New York. So again, this is work from home, but even before COVID, this is already work from home. So I guess they already know the game about work from home. So I'm lucky. Another job that I got it's a manga type project from FOMO Chronicles. FOMO Chronicles is about an NFT and cryptocurrency manga. So yeah, I don't know much about the story, but that's basically the theme of it. And I got this one because again, I was referred by Sir Francis Martelino, aka Kong. So big shout out to you, sir. Thank you also for referring me. This is actually my first manga or comic type job, so I'm actually happy with this. I get to finally make use of my comic skills. Not saying that I don't use it in my personal art or personal comics. It's just it's not a viable option for me right now to rely on personal comics because it's not really paid for here in the Philippines, and also It's hard to create a following, hard to market yourself. It's hard to basically be consistent with comics, or at least in my case anyway. I know a lot of people who are, close or actually paying the bills with their comics. But for me, maybe not this time for now, because I'm still in my exploring state. I feel as though I need to explore my art, where it goes. For example, in my hip hop themes of art, I try to go wherever with this theme because it's super versatile and super flexible, and also it's kind of easy for me to express myself. And with comics, I kind of it's hard to write a story, plan it out, revise it, pencil it, ink it, color it, edit it, print it maybe, or publish it. So that's the thing. That's the case with personal comics. That's a super hard thing here. In my case, anyway. I'm not saying everybody is having hard time. So yeah, I guess for now that's the way to go for me. Like, find a client that's willing to pay for actual comic pages, because that's what I do. And yeah, again, super happy that I got this job, and I started again 2 weeks ago also. So I've been juggling these two jobs since then. And I've been having a hard time trying to create personal art because simply I don't have time. I've been juggling these two along with my social life, personal life, commitments, etc. So it's kind of hard to do all these things. It's kind of my fault as well, because I kind of jumped the gun a bit. But I was just super excited to finally have a job, and now I have two jobs. Yeah, and also I'm excited for the payment, because of course having these jobs will pay significantly more than the commissions. So yeah, super stoked about it still. I hope I don't burn out. But yeah, one thing I learned from these two jobs is that I need to pace myself. So with pacing yourself, you give yourself like an adequate amount to prepare for each battle. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go on about what I learned about these two jobs as an update, I guess. So yeah, pacing myself is actually beneficial because I find myself focusing and working for longer amounts of time. And speaking of time, time is precious. Having two jobs is not exactly ideal if you want to have more time for yourself or your family, your friends, or GF or whatever. So learn that time is precious. Make the most out of it. So you have to schedule what is it that you want or what is it that you need, meetings, events, and stuff. Third is you should take care of your body. Another thing that I learned is that since I'm taking two jobs, it's kind of straining in my it's straining for my body, and with this you need to compensate for it. So you have to balance it out with proper rest and proper diet. I myself am trying to eat more healthy things in the morning, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you need to prepare your body for the strenuous work that you're gonna face. The next thing that I would say is pick your battles. There is always a choice of what needs to be done. You need to be wise of what to do next. An example of this is, let's say I'm doing the comics commission or the comics project. Do I spend more time tweaking around with the background, making it perfect? Or do I move on and accept that the art is good enough for what it is? Another example is that when you're about to drain out and your shift starts in 2 hours, like, what do? Do you rest, sleep, eat? Or do you, go out with your friends, do something, bond with your cousins or something? So both options are okay, but you need to figure out for yourself if what is the optimum option for the next 2 hours to prepare you for it. Yeah, so that's it. Those are the things that what I learned so far by having two jobs. Actually, with these realizations, I'm still, getting the hang of it. I'm still, not a master of these advices. Clearly, I need to, follow them as well. But it helps to, realize it, be honest with yourself about it. Because at the end of the day, that is still you and what you want to do. So, yeah, go forth, child, and do whatever. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. I just, I opened this mic on because I need to take a break for every visual expression that I do. I need to redirect my energy towards another, expression. I guess that's I don't know if that's what my mind thinks, but I think I subconsciously, need this. I need to vent out. But yeah, this is the podcast after hours. It's 3 a.m. Now it's literally after hours. But yeah, in this podcast, I just aim to share my updates, share my progress, while still sharing what I learned along the way. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you learned something. See you on the next episode. Peace out.